Yo, guys, oh my word, the midnight drama. In fact, Mpumi is a cooker, like Abba cooker. When you hear cook, when you hear, oh yeah, kukuruku, cook that thing, it is solely for Mpumi, guys. We team No Sleep did not sleep one bit because midnight drama was too much, like three much, guys. Guys, after the pool part, in fact, it may seem as though this Yamusha season, Thursdays are my favorite days because, guys, there is definitely drama extraordinary. Sit back, relax. A lot happened after the pool party, midnight happenings. When I say midnight happenings, I mean 12 a.m., 1 a.m. You know, of course, we team No Sleep, we pain, we full ground. Meanwhile, first off, introduction. Hey babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do well. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pots? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. Guys, wonder they say shall never end. The kind of drama, the kind of stunts Mpumi pulled out midnight, early hours of the morning, because if I say yesterday, it will seem as though it's just around 12 a.m. Anyways, let me just say in the night, let me say midnight. I'll be using midnight for the word. The kind of stunts Mpumi pulled out, I have never seen any gamer pull this stunt before. You know, when they said this housemate came to play game, there are some housemates that are ready for this game, and Mpumi is one of them. Okay, first off, let's start. Before we start, first off, I think this triangle, Liema, Mpumi, and Jareed, they are gonna be a long topic for days. So far, this Yomasha season is on. They are gonna be a long, wild topic because, guys, what happened midnight? Sit back, relax, let's just. First off, let's start from the onset, from the beginning. Meaning, I'm taking it back from the pool party. So during the pool party, meanwhile, guys, don't worry. A lot of things happened during the pool party, but I want to discuss about this one yet. Later on, we'll talk about others. Okay, the focus is on Mpumi, Jareed, and Liema. So while the pool party was going on, we remember what happened last pool party that actually got Liema a strike. Now, this time around, we were thinking Mpumi is going to go slow or maybe not pull out any stunts or something like that. But guess what? She also want to do another one. So she tried to operate while the pool party was going on. She went to meet Jareed where he was standing alone and was like, is the door open for me? And Jareed was like, yes, but we're going to do it where eyes would not see us. Hey, guys, wahala, you know. So Mpumi was like, okay, if you do not want eyes to see us, then follow me. Mpumi now walked into the house. Remember, the housemates were partying outside the garden. Mpumi now walked inside the house. I think Liema observed what was happening because Liema was at the other end with other housemates dancing and vibing, but she saw Mpumi and Jareed having a conversation. So immediately Mpumi left, Liema coughed out and go meet Jareed. They started doing their kissing and whatever there. I think Mpumi waited for Jareed inside the house and could not see him. So she had to come back and ended up seeing Jareed and Liema kissing and loving up. Thinking she could not have the opportunity to operate as at that moment, I was thinking she would rest. And guess what? Liema did not free Jareed. Liema was with Jareed all through. She was like a security guard to Jareed. I was thinking that's going to be the end. Baby girl met with Els and young papi while Liema was with Jareed at the kitchen, and I think maybe what happened got to her. She was like, gisting them that she's operating on those people. She was like, there is nothing personal to this, that she's just having fun, that she do not have any issue with Liema, that Liema is a lovable human being, though they cannot be friends. She do not see the two of them being friends, but Liema is a lovable being, but as this house is concerned, that she is gonna operate, that she is aiming at Jareed, and she would make sure she that she get what she need. So while they were talking about them, Jareed, of course, they said when you do bad thing, you would know when people are talking about you. In my language they said Obu mani kwekam magayana. So it means that if you actually fight with knife, you will be always careful, like at your back if somebody is coming with a knife. So Jareed observed they were talking about them. Jareed and Liema stood up from where they were sitting and then approached them. And then Jared was like telling young Papi, nigger, what are they saying about me though? In my mind, I'm like, it is how he always know that they are saying something about him, because he knows he's the baddest in that house. So they just laughed it off. Obviously, Liema has actually pictured one or two that was happening at that corner. So after they went in, this lady, was her name, Mpumi, insisted that she must get Jared tonight, you know. So she was like telling young Papi and else that Liema should at least learn to loosen up a little. That yes, this is a game. That is not like she's asking Liema to free Jared for her, but at least Liema should give a space and not be holding on so tight on Jared. And then that Liema showing up herself, showing her weakness is one of the reasons why she would never stop coming for Jared. She was like, when you show people your weakness, they would use your weakness on you. And guys, that's true. Because even Z told Liema one time that don't ignore them, act like you don't care. Because once they know it gets to you, they will keep on doing it. And that is what Mpumi is doing right now. She said it herself, that Liema showed off her weakness, so she's going to be doing that continuously. And the funny thing? Mpumi says she won't sleep until she gets to flirt with Jared. And now, Liema is holding on to Jared so tight. Now Mpumi need assistance, that is else, to be with her so that they would actually work this out and operate successfully. Now the question is, was she able to operate successfully? We would see that. Anyways, mind you, the feeling is mutual from the dude. Yes, Jared is in for the game. It's not like Mpumi is forcing it. Jared was fully ready for this game. So meanwhile, Jared and Mpumi were trying to have this convo, like, so Mpumi was like, okay, they are waiting, targeting for Liema to sleep so that herself and Jared can operate successfully. But guess what? Liema refused to sleep because baby girl knew what was happening. And then Mpumi asked Els to just stay with her in the sitting room so that until Liema does off, so that she would do whatever she want to do. Els with her full chest accepted, but Liema went to Jared's bed and stayed with him there. The funny thing, why all of this was happening, Liema was laughing, meaning she knows what these girls are up to. And then Mpumi, on the other hand, was like, she knows Liema would not sleep until she sleep, but they would see who will sleep first. Guys, like play like joke. Later on, they used stylish with style. They entered the room, weighing everywhere, and everything. Mpumi went to wear lingerie. Guys, while all of this was happening, Z and Papi was watching every display from upstairs. While Mpumi was changing to her lingerie, twerking, preparing for Jareed. Jareed was busy checking time, guys. Hey, wahala be like bicycle. Jareed was busy waiting for Liema to sleep. This is no joke, guys. Hey, So after everything, while Mpumi pretend to retire to bed, that was when Liema now left Jared's bed to her own bed. And while she was lying on her bed, her eyes was widely open. She was even smiling in between. All of them, Mpumi was observing her, Jared was observing her, waiting for her to at least doze off. Anyways, Jared stylishly went to the dress room, to have a convo. Okay, no, Mpumi went to send young Papi to talk to Jared to come out. Jared went to the dressing room, and then Mpumi was like, should I wait for you? Should I wait for you? They were actually giving sign because, of course, Liema is not sleeping then. The boy said, okay, yes, that she should wait. So that was how Mpumi got ready, wear her lingerie with Els assisting, this girl, Liema, I said Liema, Z and young Papi, they saw everything. In fact, sometimes the camera would be on them. With what they were saying is what we know that, oh, this is what is happening. All the while Mpumi was wearing her lingerie, it was Z's reaction and whatever she was saying made us know that was happening. So afterwards, Liema started dozing off a little, like sleeping off a little. By then, Elsa has gone to bed because the guys, this really took time. Like we were all awake, waiting for things to happen. Elsa has gone to bed, Then Liema dozed off. As she dozed off a little, just a little, hey, Mpumi went to the kitchen. Jareed followed suit. This was their first successful meetup after all the turnaround they've been doing because of for Liema to sleep. Guys, I said these people were doing sleeping competition. Liema wasn't sleeping, Mpumi wasn't sleeping, Jareed wasn't sleeping, but finally it was Liema that dozed off. But guess what? Jareed went to peck Liema while she was sleeping to just weigh the environment very well. So Jareed now went to meet her, in the lounge. I was telling her, I don't think she has not really slept. Guys, this guy was hard on, like his long molar. Hey, it was that time I saw what Yolanda was talking about Jareed. His long molar is already. So he now went and he at least kissed Mpumi a little. Mpumi wanted to grab him, at least enjoy herself a bit because she had been hungry for this. The boy was like, you have to calm down. She has not fully slept, okay? Let's give ourselves 30 minutes. After they have that convo, Mpumi went to bed to wait for 30 minutes. Then Jareed went straight to the restroom. He was so confused. Baby boy was so confused because the odogu is already standing. You know what the odogu is. If you don't know, ask your neighbor because me, I'm not going to say it. The thing was standing. Baby boy is restless, so he was just, that period he told Mpumi 30 minutes. Funny enough, Liema has dozed off, but he was so scared. He doesn't want Liema to wake up to see them. So he sat a bit at the dressing room to see if there's going to be a movement from Liema or something like that, but that didn't happen. So when he went to bed, Mpumi was dozing off a little. She opened her eyes, smiled at him. They were still observing, but before you know it, Mpumi has dozed off too. So meaning with all the dressing up, the changing of the lingerie, looking hot and sexy, she did not achieve her aim. Because even the kiss he managed to give her was just little. Jared slept last, felt disappointed because he was really ready to do whatever Mpumi wants to do. So guys, this was the tension this one's kept us on. And guess what? We were not the only one enjoying it. Z and young Papi was enjoying the same thing. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I am giving it up for Mpumi. She actually kept all of us awake. Midnight. I am keeping it up for her because guys, hey, she is really mushering this season. She is the full definition of Sia Mosha. Meanwhile, guys, while all of this was happening, of course, we have Team No Sleep like me. People were awake watching. I am very sure if you're watching this right now, you might probably watched it too. So guys, you will tell me, what do you think about this thing Mpumi is doing? Do you think she's being desperate or you think she is the game and you like the game she's playing? Because some people are like, fans are being hypocrites. You're hyping Mpumi while you called Blue Ever out. So tell me what you think about this. Do you think Mpumi deserve an accolade, or you think, oh, she's actually a shame to human because people are calling her names that, oh, this one is not, is shameless and all of that. So tell me, what do you think about all of this brouhaha happening? Meanwhile, let's say this TL as it hurts. Mpumi not getting dragged for being desperate and a clown, but Liema is getting dragged for liking someone and being genuine Big Brother fans. Anyways, all of you guys, like I said, are kettles calling pot black. You're only saying this right now because Liema is your fave. Now, guys, tell me, what do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section, because if you ask me, Jareed is playing this game, Mpumi is playing this game, and I don't know how they think this game is paying off for them. Biggie, we need to get restraining order against Mpumi on behalf of Liema. At this rate, she is obsessed with Liema. Wahala be like bicycle. And Mpumi said she's not going to let go. She's aiming that she's not going to let go. And the way I'm seeing it, they are going to do a lot in that house. Check the word desperation and shameless in the dictionary, and Mpumi sits right there. Oh my God, see, your Mosha season is really moshering. All right, I am so sorry. This can't be normal, and no, this ain't a game. You all dragged Tolani Badge for something lesser. They will praise Mpumi for being okay, and drag Liema, who has only done nothing but like one boy. These same people dragged Blue Eva in. So, guys, tell me, what are your thoughts on all of this? Because reaction, in fact, Mpumi shakes. Mpumi is not going anywhere soon. She actually shaked the social space midnight, like all eyes were open. Even people feeling sleepy could not sleep. You know, Mpumi had the opportunity to move to Jareed on Saturday when Liema wasn't there, but she didn't do anything. At this rate, she is on a journey to get to Liema, not even Jareed. But guys, when you check it properly, you know that is the game. That is the game. They want to get to people so as to let them leave the show for them. Alright, Ayamunati said, this thing is so annoying because he could easily leave her and go to his weakness now. He had all the time to face his weakness. Oh, Liema Bazifaka. Somebody asked what happened, and then he replied and said, Mpumi and Jareed o'clock. Wahala be like bicycle. And you know the funny thing is this, yeah, we're gonna be seeing a lot of this. So far we have Mpumi and we still have Jareed on that show. And the way I'm looking at it, viewers are ready to vote back to back for Mpumi. She goes nowhere. Okay, I love SZA said, let it be known he is playing a game, hence he can't leave the two ladies. If you listen to his conversation with Liema the other day, you will understand. I hope the two girls clock him and stay away. Now, Mpumi is not the problem. The problem here is Liema. The person you should pray to clock him is Liema. Mpumi is just busy playing the game. I don't know why they are all stressing. Liema could have left with what happened last week. Exactly. Jareed could have left from Mpumi when Liema said she needed a break instead of following her around. Mpumi could have bounced on Jareed and kissed him every day and marked territories. So the thing is, they are all playing their game. You know, the only person I'm really feeling for is Liema. I really wish she could actually step up her game. Even if she want to be with Jareed, let it not be with feelings, but playing the game too. Because obviously Jareed is playing the game. Jareed is fully ready for this game. In fact, he came to this house to play the game dirty. It's obvious. Yeah, it is. Because if it is not obvious, when that thing happened last week, he was not really sorry. Like, I don't know how to explain to you guys, but I know you get it. He was not really sorry per se. He was just like, it is what it is. And then Liam still accepted him back. So, guys, tell me, this triangle, because these are the triangle we have. This triangle right now is the hottest one because Mpumi is always giving it back to back, and it may seem as though it is more active on Thursdays. So guys, tell me, what do you think about all of this? Let's talk, let's operate in the comment section. Thank you so much for always selling with me, and you make sure you have a great Friday. Bye for now, guys.